As you can no doubt tell, yes, we're still in LA. We did all 12 of our sponsored showcases at Anime Expo, and we have one more to do. One more to finish up about a day or so from today for a yet undisclosed title that we're under an NDA for that you guys will know about soon enough. But something horrible. What am I saying? You guys read the title. There's nothing to hide here. Aether Gazer is in some serious trouble. And you know their Discord is going to be saying, Stix caused the death of our game. Stix's fault for the EOS, etc., etc. Aether Gazer prepares for end of service. Announcement that Aether Gazer will cease updates. Here is the official thread made over on Bilibili. This game, like, I don't care what anyone says. I have always loved Aether Gazer. Sure, it is not the greatest action game out there, but, you know, it doesn't need to be. The game was very free-to-play friendly. The game had some beautiful character models. The earlier ones look kind of mid comparatively. Now, they went super gooner. I mean, just look at the previous trailers and the previous updates. I'd started playing it just a few months ago, going through the entire game. I cleared through like up to chapter 12, but man, coming to the realization that the game is now ceasing all updates, like how much longer before they actually completely shut down? Dear administrator, we are very grateful to all the administrators for their continued support and love for Aether Gazer. Your companionship has enabled us to preserve and expand the game's content over the past 4 years. However, we are also well aware that due to the team's limited strength and experience, the quality of much content production has fallen short of the administrator's expectations, and the project's market performance has been less than ideal. So they're saying that the game just isn't very popular and it makes no money. That is what they're stating. They're not saying that, you know, they have failed to live up to the expectations of their community. They're not saying that their content is subpar. What they're saying here is they're not making much money. And that is the direct cause of what is happening. After careful consideration by the project team, we have made the following decision. Aether Gazer will officially cease receiving updates after the version 5.2 update on July 23rd, 2026. After updates stop, the server will continue to run and administrators can log in normally. To thank the administrators for their long-term support after the version update on July 23rd, we'll distribute a special thank you gift to all servers. And administrators can log into the game and receive it in their mail. The gift includes 90 pulls, a sleeping child of true Sakura, 1 oath ring, so you can, I don't remember what the oath ring is, but I'm assuming here, so you can marry your favorite waifu, and 168 costume change tickets. At the same time, this version will open a special event called Heart's Choice Moment, and administrators who participate in the event can receive 1 selectable corrector, including all correctors added in version 5.2, but excluding collaboration limited correctors. The upcoming version 5.2 update is a summer event version, mainly featuring a reset of the early main storyline and summer event content. A reset of the early main storyline. Okay, that is good. That is actually big. I think it really, I mean, people kept telling me, yo, Stix, the story gets better as you continue to play it, but I played through 9 chapters of it remaining equally as kind of mediocre. But, you know, I think they told me like chapter 10 or 11 it gets better. I don't know. The story I think was the weakest part of Aether Gazer. Everything else, you know, the free-to-play friendliness, the graphics, the combat, the world, everything else was really, really good. Originally planned as an insert version during the update of the Void chapter, to avoid the Great Wilderness chapter story becoming incomplete due to a hiatus, we'll be using the remaining resources of the project team to complete the final chapter storyline, aiming to finish this part within this year. So they're actually going to end it. I mean, what more could you really ask for? An end to a story of a game that you've been playing for God knows how many years, but at the same time, with it no longer being actively updated, this is the final chapter. No new characters, no new balance adjustments, nothing. Like, this is it. This is actually it. And then after several months of keeping the game online, not receiving really any kind of revenue, the game is just going to shut down. It's going to be dead. We'll be launching the With You version soon, which will adjust game events, card pull rotation, and resource output. The game is planned to officially transition to a companion server mode in this. I don't know what companion server mode means. I'm going to assume that this means they're essentially entering into maintenance mode and will kind of cycle through the various different characters. Please stay tuned for further official announcements and updates. The arrangements for all matters are as follows. Any changes will be announced separately. The registration and recharge functions will be discontinued across the entire platform. You can no longer register for the game. You can no longer recharge for the game across the entire platform. So no new players, period. Version 5.2 will be updated, and a special thank you gift will be distributed to all servers. A refund application page will be open in-game. You can apply for a refund for all existing unused transfer flowers in your accounts since the official launch. Okay. The With You version will be launched. Please stay tuned for further official announcements for details. The download portals for the client applications of various platforms were gradually closed. The second half of 2026 main storyline Human World will be added and updated. Finally, we'd like to thank the administrators once again for their continued support and understanding. We remember every version, every event we've participated in together over the years, and we cherish both the criticism and the praise. This journey has been invaluable because of your companionship. We'll continue to move forward with the previous experience, our precious experience. I sincerely wish all administrators a happy life and all the best in the future. Damn. God damn. Like, again, this game did not deserve this. I actually think this game was really freaking good. So it's honestly, it is very, very disheartening to see them shutting this down, because that means who actually does this game? It's Yostar, right? Like, Yostar is in charge of Aether Gazer, at least Aether Gazer globally, right? Yeah, Yostar, and then Yangshi Network, they're the publishers. The developer is someone different. Yangshi, who is also the original developer, took over all operations and publishing responsibilities from Yostar on April 21st. Oh, really? Oh, I thought Yostar was the publisher. No, Aether Gazer's publisher for the global version is Yangshi. Yangshi, who is the original developer. Oh, so I guess they took it back. Interesting. That, I mean, I genuinely do have a good working relationship with Yangshi. Apparently, I thought it was Yostar all this time, dude. But no, yeah. Aether Gazer has sponsored me so many times, and I guess the reason for that is, I mean, evidently, it's Yangshi, and Yangshi are a great dev team and a great publisher. I appreciate the opportunities to work with them, and at the same time, I genuinely am sad to see this shut down. But if they're working on something else in the future, then I hope it goes well. I am 100% here to support it. I don't think Aether Gazer has ever been in any like serious drama. You know, it wasn't shut down by the authorities like Snowbreak. They haven't had any mass censorship issues I'm aware of. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. The game, I feel like, made a decent amount of money, but apparently not enough. The game is shutting down. Holy crap. Now, this isn't global, but global will follow. Global gets their version from the original Chinese version of the game. So it's only a matter of time. Count your days, because the end of Aether Gazer is on its way globally. The end of Aether Gazer is evidently already here in China. They specifically outlined the dates. The download for all game platforms will be closed. The refund application page will be open, and registration and recharge functions will be discontinued. So, I mean, the game's dead. It's very sad to see. It's following in the footsteps of Black Beacon, but at the very least, Black Beacon fucked up. That's why it died. Aether Gazer, it just for whatever reason wasn't very popular, which is a goddamn shame.